Hey everyone, today we're going to dive deeper into the specific foods and drinks that can trigger migraines. If you're prone to migraines, understanding your triggers is essential to preventing them. First, let's talk about alcohol. Unfortunately, many people find that alcohol, especially red wine, can trigger migraines. This is because alcohol causes the blood vessels in the head to dilate, leading to migraines. So, if you're trying to prevent migraines, it's best to avoid alcohol or at least limit your intake. Next, let's talk about caffeine. Caffeine can be a bit of a double-edged sword when it comes to migraines. On one hand, it can help to alleviate migraine symptoms. On the other hand, it can also be a trigger for migraines in some people. This is because caffeine can cause changes in blood flow and lead to dehydration, both of which can trigger migraines. So, if you find that caffeine triggers your migraines, it's best to avoid it or limit your intake. Another food to watch out for is chocolate. Many people find that chocolate can trigger migraines. This is because chocolate contains a compound called tyramine, which can trigger migraines in some people. So, it's best to avoid chocolate or limit your intake. Aged or fermented foods, such as cheese and soy sauce, can also be triggers for migraines. This is because they contain high levels of tyramine and histamine, which can trigger migraines. Processed or preserved meats, such as bacon and deli meats, are also known triggers because they contain nitrates and nitrites, which can trigger migraines. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame and saccharin, are also a common trigger because they can lead to changes in blood flow and brain chemistry, leading to migraines. Nuts and seeds are also known to trigger migraines. This is because they contain tyramine, so it's best to avoid them or limit your intake. Skipped meals or irregular eating schedule can also cause migraines, as they can cause changes in blood sugar levels. Fasting can also trigger migraines, as it can cause changes in blood sugar levels. It's also important to note that some people may be sensitive to certain food additives, such as monosodium glutamate, MSG, or nitrates and nitrites, which can also trigger migraines. Additionally, some people may be sensitive to certain fruits, such as citrus fruits or bananas, which can also trigger migraines. It's also important to note that some people have food allergies or intolerances, such as gluten or lactose, that can also trigger migraines. It's important to keep a food and headache diary to determine your specific triggers. Once you know what foods trigger your migraines, you can make the necessary adjustments to your diet to prevent migraines and improve your overall health. Remember, everyone's triggers are different, so it's important to pay attention to your own body and make adjustments as needed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content.